Hello folks, I haven't made a Meatless Monday video in a very long time. Reason being, I've embarked on a journey of not eating meat. This has been going on for 6 weeks. I'm not saying I'm a vegan because no one can profess they are anything in such a short time, but I'm pushing it to stay away from meat. I've been visiting a lot of vegan restaurants and stuff, looking up vegan recipes online. So I see we're veggie chunks. It's very interested. I've tried it in the restaurants, and I've had the brown stew type of it and the curry type of it. And I bought some to one of the organic stores that I distribute my coconut oil in. And if I can pull this one off, all I can say is me going back to meat. The probability is pretty slim. So here you have two types of veggie chunks, the flat ones and some chunkier ones. I'm gonna make curry stew with it today and see how it comes out. I'm gonna start by boiling some water, which I'm gonna then add the veggie chunks to so it can boil for 3 minutes. And I'm gonna strain it, squeeze the water out of it, and let it sit until I put it into then I do the onions and all the good work seasoning that goes with the curry. Then I'm going to add it back to it. Okay, the water is boiling now, so I'm going to set the chunks to boil for 3 minutes. You can see the veggie chunks being boiled. I'm going to turn the fire off. I'll take it off the fire in another minute or so. Then I'll let it strain it and let it sit. That's what it looks like after being cooked for 3 minutes. You can notice that it looks like meat that has been cut up. It's not meat, it's actually vegetables. I'll be cutting up these herbs and then I'll be sauteing them using some Oak's virgin coconut oil, along with adding some Himalayan sea salt, some organic herbs, and the curry powder. So when I'm done cutting the stuff up, I'm going to add it to the pot with the coconut oil, saute it, then I'm going to add the veggie chunks back to it, and then add some water, and we go from there. As I said, we're going to start with some Oak's coconut oil, the one that's cold pressed, rich in flavor. I added that to the pot. I'm going to let it heat up. Then I'm going to add the curry to it so it can get heated up, release the aroma, and then we go from there. The intent here is to soften the herbs, and then when they're softened a little bit, we add the chunks to it, along with some water. Not a whole lot of water, just keep adding as you go along so it doesn't get too soft and mushy. This is what it looks like when it's added to the pot. I'm going to add some water to it so it can start cooking. This is what it looks like. It's being cooked now. I'm going to probably let it cook for another 20 to 30 minutes until it gets soft. And then we see at that time to see if it needs to be cooked some more. Yes, it's getting there. I'm going to give it another 10 more minutes. Then we should be able to eat, and it should be ready to eat. Here's the final product. Brown and wild rice and peas with the veggies. I'm not here to convince anyone not to eat meat, but if you try this, it's a great probability that you might not go back to meat. It looks like curry goat. It's tasty. I think I'm going to be doing a lot more of this. Very tasty.